3 over on his round. Got some work to do. Currently 155th in the FedEx Cup standings. And very nicely done underneath the hole. And Shane Lowry, 29-year-old Irishman at the 16th. And not his best effort.
Back to 16.
Oh, Frank. All right, Lucas Lee on the 16th, 160 yard to that front hole location. Golf Channel TrackMan launches in high, turning right to left, and respectful play there from Lucas. Took the water out of play.
15.
The drivable par 4. And here's the 2007 champion here, Hunter Mahan.
With a 3-wood. Nice line, I think. Turning it right over. Get up the slope.
Oh,
what
yes.
a great shot. 278 to the hole at 15 today. So
yards and helping breeze.
a lot of times a 3-wood that he sets at almost 16 degrees loft. Uh-oh.
Easy. It doesn't go in the water itself. I'm not sure if it's inside the...
Whoa, Nelly.
TrackMan showing where that's headed. Look out. Boy,
Yeah, pretty good break there, though, Kurt. Hit the hillside and actually went down. He's into his face. Craig, 7-iron.
Yeah, 160 yards this whole location, just on 11. False edge to the screen. It's on 8, and a lot of players beyond the flag. It's a good shot. 8-iron. Just 160 this whole location, just 11 on. Perched right over a fall off in the front. We've seen a lot of players field averaging about.
Wouldn't have made that tap in.
Uh-oh.
Kurt, I know you played a lot here, too. My miss was always out to the right. This one left, and that carries into the water.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll be dropping right there, that red line. Those people are standing next to it. That's where it left.
Would affect this shot. You don't get that breeze up there by the green that you have at the tee box. There's a false front there. You must carry it on direct line of the flag, at least 3 paces on.
Yeah, that was respectful of that front hole location.
It's father right. Take a little sting off this. It's a low burner from left to right. Kurt, definitely this ball's going to chase up there, that's for sure.
Well, he just put a little bunt swing on that.
He certainly did.
That was really, yeah, I like that. What a great shot. He took it just kind of nice and easy, about 3/4 backswing, and then just...
Champion here, Mark Leishman, 8-iron. Just cannot go long. Very low ball flight there from Golf Channel TrackMan. Was trying to turn it in from right to left, intimidating slip.
Craig, that was a 7-iron there for Vaughn Taylor. Disappointing par back at the 15th. A little more wind to contend with today, Craig. It's going to make club selection a little difficult.
And stopped.
It's like a driver for him. He's not as long as the other 2 players.
Well, he still hit it pretty straight, but he gives up a lot of distance to Justin now.
The bomber.
Yeah, stay up there. Yep.
Daniel Berger has waved up this group. Russell Knox.
Obviously no trouble getting there if you can get it online, but this is headed to the right. Oh, and at least get in that bunker. Don't hang up on the side of the hill.
Well left here with a 7-iron at 16.
Yeah, trying to cut it away from that short side himself on the left-hand side.
That is rather fancy, that whole location. Just 4.
Let's go out to the play at the 10th.
Thanks, Jim. Russell Knox on the tee.
Luke putting the golf ball in play here. Really important, toughest hole on the golf course for the first couple of days.
Really tough 2-shot of this one, Rinks.
Certainly this one.
That's just 3-wood for Brooks Koepka. Nice high. 170-mile-an-hour ball speed with that 3-wood. That easily flies onto the green. That's impressive.
Brooks Koepka.
As far as late this afternoon, that's
8-iron from, I like it, from the right side of the tee to that left hole location. Take a direct line. And They've been misstruck, come up a little bit short.
Done a fabulous job here as we pick up the play now at the 18th with Summer Hayes.
Fairway bunker down the left has been moved. Ooh, that one's going hard left. It's been moved considerably to the green to put it more in play, but
with Matt Kuchar and Patrick Reed for the U.S. team. Back to 18T, Koepka. That looks to be a beauty.
still dealing with his right ankle injury, but starting to feel better day by day.
Now with a 3 medal. There's a big tree at 70 yards to the left of this fairway. Players playing well away from that.
Well, you've got to be comfortable with your shot selection and your club selection, or this hole will make you pay.
This is the highest shot he's hit all day. Started up the right, now turning over.
I'm just in front. Casey.
279 today. He's going with the 3-wood. Good flight, keeping it down, trying to release it up on the green, and it makes it.
Oh, that's a good looking shot.
So you'll have that putt to get to.
Bubba on the tee.
Setting up well right. Trying to work it to the left.
That's a little help here.
Catch the slope and get enough of a bounce. No, but I tell you what, I want to.
This wasn't even a 3-wood, it's a hybrid. No intention of getting there.
Not a good swing. Wasn't what he was looking for. Coming up and out of that.
Oh, that's not where you want to be.
That's it.
As we go there.
This is Garrigus blowing it to the right and through the limbs. Oh man, that disappeared into a low bullet here.
Low BB going right at it.
Oh, look at this.
That's all right. That's on the correct side too. That gives him plenty of room.
16.
Beautiful look at this. Feature par 3.
Oh, that is a 7-iron, Luke, from the short side where the wind is blowing from, and it's not going to cover.
This was earlier. Jerry Kelly, the third member, at 10 under par.
Probably one of the few players today going with a driver off this tee.
Got the big body lean going, and back down into that little swell, but we've seen.
Now, 15 again.
Yeah, gotta hit a provisional here.
Yeah, they have not found his first ball yet, and some of the stuff they're crawling through is shoulder high on the Volunteers.
And this one here is not looking very good either. That's going to find the water. So that's what can happen.
Well, back over to 16.
Rogers from the right side of the team ground, Dottie.
And one less call. That's an 8-iron, Luke. Really high. On a good line.
Enough to carry that bunker, it does. And just
Rom, the rookie.
Very powerful young player. Doesn't get it back to parallel. Really gets a good amount of body rotation coming forward. And just muscles it out.
Just like that.
Nicely. 3-wood. Oh, that's headed right also toward that bunker. Or worse.
Maybe above it. We can find that one.
That looked to bounce off the cart path, but that's going to be very similar.
What's going on up here?
Just a hint of wind back into him. This is a 7-iron.
That's a really tidy line. Playing nicely, but Kelly on the tee with a 6-iron. Slight breeze picking up into the player's face.
Gotta go.
Oh, well, that's well short. So Kelly wet here at 16.
When this is going to be a low little bullet cut, he's going to take a lot off of this. That's his go-to shot, but he overdid it.
Well, that's hot.
Yeah, I think he could have done the same thing with his 3-wood and been okay there. But you know,
Henley. Also on a good line. That's even better. That was the ball you saw before, and Kelly did tap in for double bogey earlier. 3 back.
And Knox had the lead alone when we came on the air.
Going with the driver up the right side, trying to get that bonus bounce off the right.
And he does it, Dottie, and that's going to get a good amount of roll out. So he'll be in wedge distance.
He shoots 62.
Expect to see that low bullet cut again. The cut part was there, but not the low part.
But why talk par at 18 when this man is piling up birdies and doesn't hop back? Perfection. Thank you, Dottie. Let's go to the, speaking of 10s, the 10th hole.
That's going to need to get lucky left to that big hardwood and stay out of the deep rough.
Did get fortunate, Dottie. Ran through it, settled on the first cut, but...
Perfection. Thank you, Dottie. Let's go to the, speaking of 10s, the 10th hole.
That's going to need to get lucky left to that big hardwood and stay out of the deep rough.
Did get fortunate, Dottie. Ran through it, settled on the first cut, but...
As we go back to the 10th.
Interesting club here, Dottie.
Well, he said to me on the way to this 10th tee, boy, the golf course is getting really bouncy, and I like it. This club selection shows that. Planning for the big bounce and run out.
The big trees at 260. It's bounced off at 2.
No, it works out just fine.
Go to the 16th, where one of our leaders has arrived.
Hit in the water here yesterday. The only player in the 73 that made the cut. Bit of breeze behind him today. There is a drop away beyond the green that stays just up.
And Kelly, now one back.
Working on a little bit different move in his golf swing the last few weeks. Trying to keep his legs underneath him. Didn't do a very good job of it yesterday, doing a wonderful job of it today.
Knox.
That is a 9-iron.
Oh, Dottie, did it stay up?
It did stay up. I believe it's completely out of the hazard.
That tee shot. Just didn't cut as much as he had anticipated when he visualized the shot before he hit it.
Same goes for Patrick Rogers.
Here at 16 with a wedge, Jim. Those 20-somethings making a move. Well, that's a beauty.
A lot of golf to be played as we go to the final hole.
Patrick Rogers.
Ooh, he tried to hit that left and cut it back to the right, and that's a double cross. That's a classic pull hook.
There you go, Danny.
It says high and up the very right side.
Sometimes it will carry him back into the fairway and stays in that first cut.
That is up the right as well and cutting. That is going to be into the gallery.
Look at this kick.
Well, it's going to be severely